What is going on, guys? It's Alex here from Hello World Computing, and welcome to part 5 of the Pascal programming tutorials. Today we're going to be going over simple maths and integers which take whole numbers. They are declared as variables. Now, in the last episode I did say that Callum was be doing this, but unfortunately Callum is having technical issues with his PC, so he'll be back with us shortly, and until then you're stuck with me. Okay, so let's head on to this. So we're going to create a new program, file, new program, under project. Nope, we don't want to say that. We're going to cut this, like so. We're going to place in a read line, file, save all, not save as, remember. We can delete this. Okay, and we'll call this simple maths 2. Save that. Okay, check it runs. There we go, we know it's working. Always do that, it's the most important thing. Okay, so what we're going to do is first I'm going to explain to you how you can actually do maths. The most simple thing, we're going to output, we're going to do 5 plus 5. So when you're doing simple maths, you can use the operator, so add, subtract, times, and divide is a little more tricky, as well, I'll show you in a minute. You have to use a different kind of variable called real numbers, but that will be explained later. So say we want to output 5 plus 5. Oh, and one more thing, when you are performing maths, you don't want to use the apostrophe, as that's displaying it as a string, and strings cannot be used when performing maths, so you just do it without the apostrophe. So we'll have 5 plus 5, close brackets, semicolon, and then we'll just run this, and there you go, the answer is 10. So that's added the two together. Now we will do minus, so that should come to 0. There you go, 0. And we'll do times, so that says star, that should come to 25. Yep, there you go. Now divide, when you want to do divide, you use the / key, but well, okay, we'll do 25 divided by 5, which should be 5, but unfortunately it comes up with an error. This is because it doesn't like, integers don't like dividing, so when you're using divide you normally use real numbers, but we will come on to that later, as I said. Okay, so you can perform simple mathematics using variables. So what we can do is, let's go back, we'll declare 2 variables. We'll call this number 1, and you will declare it as an integer. That's integer, and we'll have number 2, and we'll declare that as an integer. So now what you can do is you can give these 2 variables some data. So we want number 1, so as I said last time, you want to use this little symbol that means become, so number 1 becomes 5, number 2 becomes 10. So now when the program is executed, number 1 will take the value of 5, and number 2, the container, will take the value of 10. Now as you see, when we run this, nothing happens. Basically all you're doing is just giving these, but they're not actually being used by the program. So what we can do is we can write line, so we're going to output to the screen. You can do number 1, and again you're not using the apostrophe as it's a variable. We'll do number 1 plus number 2. So this is going to take the value of number 1 and add it. Let's go take the value of number 2 and add it to the value of number 1. So close that with a semicolon.